jam. Oh, well, can you believe it? I've only gone and done it. Do you remember I set this target and I said, right, if you do 3 out of 3, you're going to have to go and do it properly. As in, you have to get your free trials on FTMO. It's what we're talking about. I forgot what I started off then, like you know what I was talking about because it was in my head. No, so I've been doing these free trials on FTMO, which is absolutely great, really, because it's a good way to practice. And I said if I ever do 3 out of 3, I was going to go and do it live. And I've only gone and done it, ain't I? Oh, yeah, that's what I've done. Oh, yes, he's gone and done it, isn't he? So, actually, as part of this, I'm going to be giving something away, which I've spent quite a bit of money having developed way back. Took quite a bit of work, and I used to say to people, if you want it, you'll have to pay for it. But you know what? I'm feeling quite generous today. So it's a fill your boots time. I don't know how many people will like it. I know some people can benefit from it because if you use the system right, it's quite good. And it's a little indicator. It's definitely not lagging, really, as such. Do you know what? I'm going to pause this because the cat, I don't know if you can hear him in the background. He wants to go out. Boogie! You want to go out? He wants to go out. Hang on a second. I'm just going to let the cat's called Boogie, so hang on. Oh, I'm back. Bloody cat, honestly. Any other time he doesn't move all day, and because I decided to record and close the door, it's a ragdoll cat, and they've got this thing about closed doors. You Google around about having a ragdoll cat. Oh, they're just so odd. But actually, it's quite good. I like him. He's a good cat. He's a big fella. He's normally in here with me most of the time if I'm in the office or if I'm trading or anything, he just sits in here. But for some reason today, he decided he wanted to go out because I decided to record. Anyway, that's Boogie for you. Good name for a cat, I know. Yeah, his real name's Hugo, but we call him Boogie. We started off with Hugo, Boogo, Hugie, Boogie. Now we just call him Boogie, and he calls. If we call him Boogie, whatever, he comes running. Isn't that good? It's like having a little dog that's a cat. Doesn't really know what it is. Is it a dog? Is it a cat? It's a cog. It's a dat. It's not even funny. Stop it. Right, anyway, giveaway time. Come on, let's do it. Hang on a bit, there it is. Here we go. Look, hang on a bit. This is what it is. So this is called Cleva-Levels. I had it done a while ago. See, this is version 1. It's actually about version 9. I don't know why it says version 1. And anyway, what you do is this. You click on it, and this is how many. What these are? These are historic highs and lows. And so these are the weekly ones, and there's the colours and the style. And these are the monthly ones and the colours and the stars, and the quarterly ones and the colours and the stars, and the yearly ones and the colours and the stars. And how many you want back, how many far back you want to go, how many, just how many years, how many months, and it'll put millions of lines on there. So we'll put that on. But, you can see we've got 2 lines here already. Look at that. So this is a month high, and this is a month low. It's month 1. And that's month 6. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? But anyway, you don't really want to be doing it on a 1 minute time frame. You got to be doing it more here. So what you tend to find is these big levels, the greens, tend to be a little bit more apparent, as you can see. If I just stop this scrolling. Oh, how do you do that there? Is that one? Right, so if you stop it scrolling, so we can just let's make it all bigger. So we can see what's going on. You see how it respects these lines? And it's come back through. Did it go back and retest it? Yeah, it didn't. Obviously, it's gone through it now. But see how it kind of... You know what I mean? I mean, if you don't forget, this is on a 30-minute time frame. On a 15-minute time frame. This is... you can see what's going on here, can't you? On these levels. They don't always work. They're not set in stone. You know what it's like? Nothing's set in stone on these markets anyway. So this is like a week high, and you think, oh, what's coming to a week high? Yeah, I might get a turnaround. So let's just have a look if we can drop onto the 1 minute. Oh, I've got to find that now, ain't I? Oh, it's never going to happen, is it? Oh God, that could be anywhere, couldn't it? I've just oh my God, I've just multiplied my scope by 15. There it is. All right, let's see if we can. Now, where's it gone? There it is. So you can see. Oh, that's better, isn't it? It's still one more, I think. So you can see it. I can see it. There we go. Look at that. Bit of rejection. Bang, the first one. Most people would have probably gone short there. I think. Not a great trade. But, you know, it depends how many points you want, doesn't it? But up here, we've definitely got rejection up here. I mean, this is a risk. This is a reward. That's a good ratio. Yeah, I just want to say that I have passed my third test. I did this yesterday, and I've got May the 6th it expires, so it's actually 6 days spare on that one. So I think it was 5 trading days spare or something like that. I can't remember. Right, anyway, so that's what I want to show you. These levels, I'm giving them away. And if you look in the description of this video, some people are very challenged and don't actually look at the description. If you look in the description of the video, there is a link for Cleva-Levels, and it's free. You won't get the source code on that one. I think it's because I had to pay for it, probably. But just, you know what? Have some fun with it. Look what it does. It does all. Oh, this is obviously last month's high or something. Month 1. But if you look at them, if you just hover the thing over them, they've all got 19 months ago. But you might think, well, I don't need all these monthlies. I just want the quarterlies. I think this is a quarterly, yeah. And the gold ones are the years. You see, so you might just want the quarterlies, or just the monthlies, or just the weeklies. Depends on what you want to do with it. But you tend to find if there's a bunch of levels, there's a lot more resistance. As you can see, it's ploughed through several levels here and been shot back down again, hasn't it? It's just something. It's just a guide. I mean, you can have a lot less of them. Let's have a look at how we can do it. So if we're going to the levels, so if you say, I only want 4 weeks, for example, or you only want, 24 months. I only want 3 months. That's a quarter. I only want 4 quarters. So make it a year. 1 year. Un año. 1 year. Uno año. All the Spanish listeners now are thinking, what on earth is he trying to do? I wonder if I've got any Spanish listeners. I think I have got the odd one, actually, that catches my channel. Quarter size 2. So then years, 10 years. Let's just put it 5 years. There you go. Right, so we'll get a lot less now. It's a bit cleaner. See what I mean? So you can work with that, can't you? You think, oh yeah, but I find the weeklies are probably good bouncing points. But you can see it's quite powerful if it's used in the right way. These are weeklies, obviously. It says on there week highs. I think these are all weeks. Week low. 2 weeks ago, that is. I think the higher the number, it's been that long since I've done it. Now, the higher the number, the further back it goes. So that's 2 quarters away. Isn't it funny how they... Do you know, one guy he had a tool like this, I heard, and I think he called his bank levels, because I suppose it's where the banks might trade. No, it's just highs, isn't it? It's just highs and lows, really. Anyway, this is free, no charge. Complementos. I don't know how to say free in Spanish. It's been that long. Shall I Google it? Anyway, listen, I've waffled on far too much. Next time, you might well get to see a video. I've still got the zone extender to do, but if I go quiet again, it's because I'm doing these FTMO things, and it's likely I'm going to be playing with real money next time. So you may get to hear good news on that. If you don't hear it, it's probably because I haven't got through or whatever, really. But we'll see how we get on. But actually, I'm quite pleased because in the last 5 weeks, just over 5 weeks, I think I've managed to profit. I think it was about 16,500 quid, something like that. So that's some feat, isn't it? Really, and it wasn't too risky. I had quite a heavy drawdown on one day. I nearly used up all what I'd got, but I recovered that the following day, and then proceeded to win, really. So yes, happy is not to say the word. When I say max loss, I think the total drawdown on the last account was 2%. So that's actually quite good, I think. Anyway, fill your boots, kids. Cleva-Levels is down there. Let's get the tunes on. All right. Well, look who's here. Oh yeah, bit of Ben. Go Ben. Not Mr. Ben. If you don't live in the UK, you won't know who Mr. Ben is. What he used to do, he used to go into the shop in the changing rooms and then have a whole adventure. So he'd try on a pirate's outfit and he'd be transformed into a pirate world. Mr. Ben, hey, tell you, classic. If you're British, you'll remember it. All right, everybody, you've been fantastic, but I was better. See ya. Gotta go now. Cheerio. Goodbye. 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 I'm still here. No, I'm not. Actually, gotta go and wash the Lambo. Goodbye.